Why do people fall in love with you? Have you ever met someone who seemed instantly enchanted by you, almost as if something deeper was pulling them in? It's easy to think it's your charm, your smile, or your energy. But what if I told you the real reason goes far beyond anything you can see in the mirror? There's a hidden force at work, one that Carl Jung, the legendary depth psychologist, uncovered in the mysterious realm of the unconscious. And if you stay with me to the end, you'll discover a powerful truth about why people truly fall in love with you, a secret that might change the way you understand love forever. Jung believed that love is never random. People are drawn to us for two profound reasons, both deeply rooted in the psyche's unseen architecture. In this video, we'll explore how projection, the anima and animus, and unconscious resonance make love feel so magnetic, and why those we attract are often seeking not us, but something sleeping within themselves. Let's begin by unraveling the illusion. We often romanticize love as spontaneous, a spark of fate. But Jung saw every spark as evidence of something far more orchestrated. Attraction, no matter how sudden, has roots in your inner world. What feels spontaneous is often the final act of a long inner drama, shaped by hidden emotions, unmet needs, and old wounds. This is where projection enters the stage. Each of us carries within our psyche forgotten images, pieces of ourselves we've buried, denied, or disowned. But these fragments don't vanish. They wait, and they reach out to us through other people. When you meet someone who unknowingly mirrors a piece of your lost self, the pull is undeniable. It feels mysterious, even magical. But it's not truly them you're drawn to. It's a part of you, reflected in their presence. Imagine someone who's lived their life behind a mask of caution, always avoiding emotional risk. Then they meet someone vibrant, bold, and unafraid. That person lights a fire in them. It's not just admiration, it's recognition. A sleeping trait inside them has been awakened. The other becomes a symbol of potential, of freedom, of life not yet lived. This is the first reason people fall in love with you. You represent something they lack. You may not even realize it, but you become the embodiment of a quality they've buried, a missing energy they crave. This isn't about simple opposites attracting. It's about emotional magnets. A logical person might be drawn to someone passionate. An introvert might be captivated by an extrovert. A structured soul may be fascinated by a wild spirit. But unless they recognize the projection, this admiration turns into dependence. They may cling to you, not out of love, but out of psychological hunger. And here's where things can break. As soon as the fantasy cracks, as soon as your human flaws appear, the illusion fades. The unconscious attraction dissolves. This is the risk of projection. It builds relationships on fantasy, not reality. But Jung didn't stop there. He revealed something even deeper, the anima and animus. These are inner images of the opposite gender that live deep in every psyche. For men, it's the anima, the unconscious feminine. For women, it's the animus, the hidden masculine. These inner figures aren't based on society or preferences. They are shaped by early childhood, culture, myth, in the collective unconscious. Over time, they become emotionally charged blueprints. And one day you meet someone who fits that blueprint perfectly. The result? Overwhelming attraction, a feeling of ancient recognition, as if you've known them forever. But again, it's not fate. It's not cosmic soulmates. It's your psyche recognizing itself in another. This brings us to the second reason people fall in love with you. You awaken a powerful, unconscious image they've carried inside. You may not look like their ideal, but your essence activates a pattern so old, so deep, that the emotions feel unstoppable. They aren't falling for you, they're falling for what you symbolize to them. But when love is based on an inner fantasy, it's fragile. As soon as your real personality shows up, your contradictions, your imperfections, the fantasy begins to crumble. What once felt divine now feels confusing. Passion turns into disappointment. Chaos replaces connection. That's why so many intense relationships burn bright and fast, then fall apart. They weren't built on real understanding, but on unconscious stories trying to play out in real life. And no one can fulfill an archetype forever. If you're enjoying this insight into the hidden mechanics of love, don't forget to like this video and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. We love hearing from you. And make sure to subscribe to Psychology of Happiness for more deep content on love, identity, and the inner world. But here's the twist. Jung didn't see projection as failure. He saw it as a necessary part of growth, because every person we fall for is a mirror. They show us our potential, our fear, our forgotten dreams. They wake up parts of us that have long been asleep. That's the real gift of love. It pushes us to evolve. Some people you meet to activate your light, others to expose your darkness, but they all serve one purpose: to move you toward wholeness, toward individuation. When someone falls in love with you, they're not just drawn to your smile or soul, they're responding to the transformation you trigger inside them. You become a symbol, a psychological turning point. And the people you love most, they've likely shattered something in you too. Those who've broken your heart weren't accidents. They were messengers. They carried the key to the next stage of your evolution. These relationships aren't always meant to last. Some exist to disrupt you, to challenge your patterns. Jung called these synchronistic events, not logical, but deeply meaningful. When someone enters your life and stirs something profound, it's a sign. Your unconscious was ready. Change was already in motion. Even the heartbreaks are not mistakes, especially those, because they crack open your soul so something new can enter. So why do people fall in love with you? Because you mirror what they long for, or you ignite what they've forgotten. Either way, the love they feel is a reflection of their inner journey, and yours too. You don't fall in love with a person, you fall in love with the self they help you discover. But here's the secret. Until you understand your own projections, your inner figures, your emotional patterns, you'll keep chasing illusions. You'll think love is failing you, when really it's trying to teach you. Jung's answer? Awareness. When you become conscious of your inner dynamics, you stop needing someone else to complete you. You start completing yourself. And from there, love becomes real. Not a fantasy, not a trap, but freedom. Because in the end, the deepest love is not about finding the one. It's about awakening the part of you that's been waiting to come alive. If this video stirred something in you, if it helped you understand your relationships in a new way, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support the Psychology of Happiness channel. Your journey inward is just beginning, and we're here to walk it with you.